I did real estate, but didn't make it in real estate. Or I did Amway, didn't make it in Amway. And I used to look back at it like, man, I did all those things for nothing. But I didn't count who I became in the process of chasing those rewards. You know, the beauty about desiring a reward is the desire itself. So I want to read James, I think it's 1:3. My brethren, count it all joy. I'm starting at 1. Count it all joy when you fall into various trials, when you fall into various struggles. You know, the beginning of the next level, you at the bottom again. But count it all joy when you fall into various trials, knowing that the testing of your faith produces patience. But let patience have its perfect work, that you may be perfect and complete, lacking nothing. That's James 1-4. I looked up the word patience. In Greek, cheerful or hopeful, endurance, constant, enduring patience, continuance. So cheerful or hopeful. The word hopeful means have qualities which inspire hope, full of hope, inclined to hope. Let patience have its perfect work. And then it goes to you should be wanting nothing. It's not really about the reward when it comes to patience. Because patience is the process of desiring something. Because desiring produces hope for that thing that you want.
Okay.
When it produces hope, you're inspired to do things, to get through things. So you're inspired to go through your struggles because you so much want this thing that you hope for that you're willing to get through it. For instance, you playing football, you was willing to be a punching bag to get that ring. I was willing to get, pulled over by a police officer, just to get into a multi-level marketing. I went through all my struggles just to try to get the diamond. I quit my job just to get or try to be financially free from real estate. I never received the reward. Never. But what the patience did was produce the desire in me and produced a hope in me to remain consistent through those struggles, which made me a better person today that I am today. And because of all of that I've been through, we have this. So
bring it home, baby.
So it's never about the reward.
Yeah.
It's so you won't be wanting nothing. You become the person, even if you don't acquire the thing that you hope for, but you become the person, and that's going to contribute to something else in the future.
The reward, don't get caught up in the reward, because I guess being patient is the reward.
It is. And the desire that it produces. I mean, of course, we're going to want the reward.
For sure. Yeah, for sure.
I'm not saying don't want the reward. No, want the reward, because the Bible says, well, hope is deferred, the heart grows sick. So we need hope.
Don't get caught up in it, though.
Right.
Because if you get caught up in it, then you're not going to be patient enough to continue to hope for it. So you're just going to go to something else.
Right. That's true. That's true. And think about it too, man. Like when you got those rings in football, like how did that feel?
Oh, man. Yeah. It's legit.
How long did that feeling last, though?
Next season come up, we got to do it again.
See, it didn't last long.
Yeah.
So when something manifests, you got to understand like the power of manifestation. People always want stuff to manifest, but you have to understand something. When you produce something in real time, it's not going to last because real time is meant to dissipate. So that's why desire, hope, patience, all the spiritual context is more important than when it manifests. Like the person you become is better than the reward itself.